Hampton Roads traffic, lights for 313 Romeo Romeo.
I see
on
her.
final for runway
Yeah, no, we'll wait for her.
No, yeah, we'll wait.
She's right there.
Those little light sports are really fun to fly. They're vertical speed. You can get like 1,500 foot per. They're so light.
That's crazy.
The way they taxi them out of the hangars, they literally, somebody goes and leans on the tail, and they move it like a wheelbarrow.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, light sports are great. I envision myself, though, when I'm flying, taking more than one person.
Me as well. I like the idea. 6 seats would be beautiful. 6 seats might be a little too much for me.
Hey, Hampton Roads, traffic, 47302 Sierra, turning right base, 10, full stop, Hampton Roads.
She's gliding.
Yeah, she's coming in nice and slow.
Very slow.
That is the beauty of, like that plane, like landing on a dirt field in that plane would be no different than landing on. We actually just, I don't know, we've got access to a new dirt field that we can go land on, Peter has informed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just south of Suffolk.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get myself, which is really funny, because like I've only landed on dirt like 3 times, and it was a long time ago. And when I brought it up with Peter, he was like, yeah, you can go over there whenever you want. And I was like, well, I kind of want to go over there with you first. And he was like, I mean, yeah, if you want to. He was very much like, yeah, dude, just go try it. And I was like, ah.
Hampton Roads, traffic, 49302 Sierra, turning final, 10, full stop, Hampton Roads.
We'll let them go,
Yep,
too.
no we're good to go.
Hampton Roads, traffic, 4459 Juliet, taking runway 10, departing to the west.
Beautiful. Yeah, well, we can either, so you can either depart, well, depart however you want. You can either go downwind.
Oh, somebody must have been stepping on them.
Yep. I like how you use the whole runway. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
There's no reason not to.
Nope.
You follow that line, you lose, 20 yards.
All right, we are full throttle. Excellent. We are looking for our rotation speed. Was it 65?
Yes.
And we'll rotate once we get there. Everything is looking good. Still
Greens.
And our 65 rotate speed. We are back pressure. We are in the air.
What an excellent takeoff.
Traffic, lights for 313 Romeo Romeo. Turning right,
going to maintain
runway 10.
Give us a little trim help here.
Hampton Road traffic, November 20018 on right downwind runway 10, touch and go, Hampton traffic.
Excellent takeoff.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Now for here, we're going to go up to our 1,000 feet.
Bust it left. I like it.
Okay.
I like that. Save us a little bit of time.
Yep. And we are looking good at DY. There's some bumps there.
Just a little phantom bump.
Yeah.
Lights for 313 Romeo
Nothing to worry about.
Turning final, runway 10.
That's going
Yeah. Good news is clear skies from here to there.
Right, absolutely.
Any bit of clouds, and like I said, I think you really made the right call the other day.
This one has a faster takeoff. Like it climbs a lot better than 445.
100%.
20018, turning right base, runway 10, touch and go, that's traffic.
No, this plane, I think, I don't know why, if it's like the electrical load from the 430 or something, but even just starting 5.9 Juliet compared to 9.3 Juliet, it just seems so much smoother.
Yeah. Cut that fuel pump off now. All right, Hampton Roads traffic 4459 Juliet, leaving the pattern, headed towards the north. Stay out of Norfolk's airspace.
Oh, you got plenty of space. You had good thinking. We are close. They typically, they're used to us riding this wall.
final.
Yeah, I bet.
And I don't know,
Go.
one piece of advice I give all of my students, if and when you ever have the opportunity, go to Norfolk International and take a tour of their control tower. See how what those guys see, how they operate. It made things like a lot, like, cause we know what we need to do.
Yeah.
But when you get a chance to see how they see you on the screen and how they communicate and how they work, it made like my approach to towered airspace I feel like a lot safer and a lot better, because now I know, like when I ident, I see exactly what they see on their screen, and just like small things like that.
Okay.
But it's also good to, I have a friendly, I now am friends with like the controllers over at Norfolk, and they know when they see 59 Juliet that it's hopefully me.
Right.
But it's cool.
What do you just go over there? You go to the FBO side, or like?
Yeah, I went into when I was a student at ATP, we went into Signature, and they gave us the number for the tower, and like us as a group of students just called the tower one day, and we were like, hey, is there any way we can schedule a tour? And like we thought we were gonna be like, they were gonna be annoyed.
Yeah.
They were so excited that we were excited. We got the light gun, a couple planes from the tower.
Oh wow.
And then we just got to sit up in the tower, like in the nest for an hour and just watch the planes.
That's one thing I need to really bone up.
Hampton Roads traffic clear 3 Romeo turning right crosswind 10 touch go Hampton Roads.
Are those light gun signals?
I can tell you, out of the 3.5, 4 years I've been flying,
Runway 10 extending upwind for 60.
the only time I've really seen them is when I've been teaching them. But I've never, like, in the event that you need them, it's always great. Like, you obviously need to know.
Yeah.
But I've never really had to use them too often. I mean, the only time I used them really was when I was at the tower. But I've never had anybody, like, required for me to need them. I've never lost my radio, essentially. And that's why having that backup radio you have that's almost like...
traffic 3 Romeo turning right down 10
I
touch
make
go.
sure it's nice and charged up.
Yep, I would like if I was taking a check ride and the examiner asked me for the light gun signals and I had that radio, I would just be like, I have this. Same thing. I was like, if I lose my radio, this is what I'm doing.
Temperature 172.06, altimeter 3047. Visual approach runway 7 in use, landing and departing runway 7, runway 2. Notice to airmen runway 7, centerline marking obscure. Taxiway Delta closed between taxiway Golf and the departure end of runway 7. Advise on initial contact. You have Foxtrot.
Nice.
Foxtrot and 7. Cool. And I need tower 18.
Yes, it's, what is it, 1189, something like that?
Yep, 1189.
You're sliding 195.
Newport News Tower 4459 Juliet, request landing.
I think Newport News is 118.7.
Okay, call Newport News Tower, you're on approach, contact.
Here we go. That was my fault.
I thought it was on, oh yeah, it is 7.
Here we go. There we go.
There we go.
Money.
Newport News Tower 4459 Juliet, 2,000 feet, request landing with information Foxtrot.
Good call.
Let's call Newport News Tower, is that 4454 Juliet?
4459 Juliet.
Number 59 Juliet, roger, confirm you're about 10 miles south of the field, 1,500.
That is correct.
Number 59 Juliet, roger, you can make straight in runway 7, report 4 mile final.
Straight in runway 7, 4 mile final.
Number 658 left on Delta, where are you parking?
658 is going to the back ramp.
658, roger, you can taxi to park with me, Alpha Romeo.
Back ramp via Alpha Romeo 7.
Alright, we're going to stay at this 1,000. For a little bit. Once we hit that 4 mile, hit the 3 mile, and then start descending.
That's perfect. This is excellent looking approach.
November 59 Juliet, I see you pretty much lined up for runway 2. Winds are 110 at 9er. You can do runway 2 or runway 7, it's up to you.
Affirmative. We'll take runway 7.
So we're on final for 2 right now.
Juliet, Roger. Report a right base for runway 7.
So we're on final for 2 right now.
Okay.
So to get on base, just hook it to the left, and then we will be on the right base for 7, which is the longer runway, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, and that's my the winds are favoring that one, I would imagine. Yes, they are. 2's got like a little bit of a...
And I see it.
Yep, so right now we're on sort of the right base for 7, so you can let them know once we get like leveled out, or whenever. They're friendly here.
Alright, we can call that.
Yeah, go for it.
Newport News Tower 4459 Juliet, right base for runway 7.
Number 59 Juliet, runway 7, wind 140 at 10, gust 16, cleared to land.
Jeez, we'll see if it's like that. It's not what the Atis was saying.
No.
Or for flight.
Number 59 Juliet, did you copy cleared to land?
Clear to land, 4459 Juliet. Alright, let's start working some of this stuff out. We are a little bit fast here.
Wow, yeah, we got plenty of time to get some speed off.
There we go, we are in the white arc. I'm gonna go first notch of flaps here. I don't see him.
I don't either.
I think the other runway does.
Yeah, it's kind of funky for like a big airport like this.
Yeah.
What? Maybe they're out of service.
But this is the shorter runway, right?
Let me see. This is the longer one.
This is the longer one?
Yep, this is 8,300 feet. Or 8,003 feet.
Seems shorter.
It does seem shorter from this angle. I would agree.
So
yeah, plenty of width too. This is looking beautiful. So I can't remember if they cleared us to land or touch and go.
They cleared us to land.
That's what I figured. Solid landing.
All right, so what do we want to do? We want to taxi off or?
Yeah, he'll probably give us taxi instructions here. They'll probably have
Number 59 Juliet, turn left, next taxiway, contact ground 121.9er.
Left, next taxiway, 121.9.
We can get them to taxi us back to the runway, and we'll get our practice, our other 2 landings in, and then you kick me out. Excellent. Go.
Newport News Tower 4459 Juliet, holding short at runway 7.
Number 44 at 9er, correction number 445 at 9er Juliet, Newport News Tower, runway 7, cleared for takeoff.
Sweet. And
you have to call that back, clear for takeoff?
Yes, clear for takeoff runway 7.
Clear for takeoff runway 7.
And we'll see, the chances are on like 500, above 500 feet, they'll clear us for left or right traffic.
Right.
And I always say, if you get past 500 and they don't say anything, I always just ask.
Go there, go there.
Beautiful.
Things good.
Newport News Tower, this is November 733 Alpha Golf, holding short runway 7.
November 733 Alpha Golf, Newport News Tower, runway 7 cleared for takeoff, left turn up to north approved.
Left turn off approved, clear for runway 7, November 733 Alpha Golf.
7. How's she cleared?
Bad on that. She didn't make the greatest call back, but we'll see if Tower approves it. Seems like they're pretty lax here.
Hey, Tech 11, Newport News Tower, report initial, expect a right brake. We're 59er Juliet, make left close traffic.
Left coast traffic 59 Juliet.
Hey, Tech 11, are you planning to deploy your chute upon landing? Hey, Tech 11, roger.
Wow, someone's going to deploy a chute?
Newport News Tower, left deck 4, landing assured.
Left deck 4, roger, frequency change approved.
I like being in a towered airspace because you don't have to make as many calls.
Yeah.
And you know that they're keeping track and they're keeping you separated.
Hey, Tech 11, roger, make right brake.
Yeah.
Number 3 Alpha Golf, left turn to the north approved.
Left turn approved, 733 Alpha Golf.
Excellent turn. Keep an eye on that altitude. Just let yourself drift right on back down. But excellent pattern work thus far.
November 3 Alpha Golf, assess my left departure priority. They're in a left turn as well, but they're just entering the left downwind.
Insight 3 Alpha Golf. Traffic in sight 3 Alpha Golf.
Roger. November 59er Juliet, extend downwind, and when able, reset your transponder, please. I'm not getting any altitude or any data for you.
Extending downwind.
And we'll reset.
And we'll reset.
Let's go.
I think they had that last time we were here.
Off, back to ALT, ident. That's all I really know how to do with this thing.
Newport News Tower, are you copying our transponder now?
November 59er Juliet, negative. I initially had it a while ago when you were first inbound, and then it never did show your call sign or anything, but once you got about 5 miles out, it just stopped completely. I see like a tag for you, but like I see a dot, but no altitude or any other data or anything.
Here. Roger, we'll play with it for a second. If we can't get it fixed, we'll exit the airspace. He wants to.
Hey, Tag 117, cleared to land.
Alright, let's hope this thing freaking works. I'm gonna try swapping it off a code and...
Wind 130 at 9er, gust 16.
And Newport News Tower, Cherokee 59 Juliet, any change in the transponder?
Number 59er Juliet, I see you identing at 1,200 feet.
Stay firm, us identing at 1,200. Try to get yourself down to 1,000.
Continue your downwind. Traffic's a Hawk Runner on a 2-mile right base, runway 7. Expect to change to runway 2 here shortly. I'll let you know.
Roger, we'll keep extending, looking for traffic, and we'll expect that change. 59 Juliet. Alright, I guess we're just going to keep on pushing.
I don't see traffic.
I do not either. But it said, what, is he on a right base?
Yeah.
So he's probably coming from the south.
Remember, 5900 Juliet, change runway 2, report a left base runway 2.
Roger. So you can just, yeah.
Change runway 2, report left base runway 2.
And so as soon as we kind of get on this turn here, we will be on essentially a long left base. All right, I see that Hawker Hunter just touched down on 7.
I see it.
Sweet. All right, we are on that left base for 2, yes.
4459 Juliet, left base for runway 2.
For 5900 Juliet, roger, runway 2, clear for the option.
Clear for the option.
A lot going on here today.
ATAC 11, you can make a left 180 at the end. Back taxi approved, expect to make a right turn on taxiway golf to exit.
So keep your turn coming a little bit. Right now, we're more on a base for 7. 2 is going to be this one going along the tree line to the left.
way.
Yep, yeah.
Tower Alpha Golf, are we frequency change approved?
3 Alpha Golf, affirmative, frequency change approved.
2 on the way back, 3 Alpha Golf.
ATAC 118 affirmative, I believe you drop them at the end and ATAC maintenance should be out there to pick it up.
Excellent. So just keep this heading. We're on this is a tighter base.
Yeah, it is. I can see 2 right there.
Yeah. Where it kind of veers off to the left.
Uh-huh.
Geez, I gotta make a note about the transponder and let Peter know.
Yeah, this happened before.
I have not had, this is the first time it's happened with myself, but I'm curious. Hopefully they might just be, because they're not too busy, they might just be spotting us visually. With the
ATAC 11 contact ground, thank you.
Good night.
Number 624 Whiskey Papa Newport News Tower, are you ready?
That was hard.
That was okay. I can tell you, as an instructor, I've seen much, much, much worse. It's a gust of your day.
Number 4 Whiskey Papa, roger, runway 7, wind 100 at 7, gust 14 cleared for takeoff, flight runway heading.
And hopefully
runway heading, clear for takeoff, runway 7624 Whiskey Papa.
And hopefully they put us back on 7. I think the winds are favoring that one a little bit more.
Favoring 7. Sheesh.
Yeah, God, the wind's picking up.
Number 5900 Juliet, you make a left turn and change back to a left base for runway 7.
Left turn, base for runway 7, 59 Juliet. Oh my gosh.
It's getting bumpy.
It is.
We'll assess, see how we're feeling about this next landing, and if it's ultimately your comfortability.
Yeah.
Your landings are looking good. Well, that last one was a little hard, but there wasn't anything that looked crazy, you know?
Yeah. No, this crosswind is killing it.
Yeah, no, this one, that was a straight crosswind.
Begin your left turn.
Yeah, go ahead, let them know, left turn.
Left turn for 59 Juliet.
Number 4 Whiskey Papa, contact Norfolk departure.
Departure 64 Whiskey Papa.
And keep yourself right here at 1,000.
Yeah. I see this is more like a downwind for 7.
Yeah, just keep this turn going just a little bit, like another 10 degrees or so, or actually go 20 degrees to the left. We'll get ourselves basically, I don't know why he said base, because yeah, your left turn is putting you right on the downwind.
Yeah.
But we'll do our best to adhere. Yeah, like right now, this is a beautiful.
Number 59 Juliet, runway 7 cleared for the option.
59 Juliet, clear for the option, runway 7. Working her out.
No, this is looking good.
Well, I tell you, these pipers do like to sink on you.
They do, but you're doing an excellent job mitigating that. I mean, that was a great landing. Just you got a little bit of side shear over there,
Yeah,
but ultimately, they say it's gusting, but the windsock doesn't look terrible.
It doesn't.
All right, are you gonna?
What are we doing? Going around again, or?
So we did our 3 landings. You can kick me out, or if you want to do another one, we can do another one.
Well, I'll go for it solo.
Okay, sweet. And Newport News Tower, Cherokee 59 Juliet. Can we actually taxi off to Atlantic Aviation?
59 Juliet, Roger. Left on taxiway Foxtrot there. And you're looking for the FBI, right?
Affirmative. We'll take a left on Foxtrot, and we're looking for Atlantic Aviation.
59 Juliet, contact ground .9er once you're off of Fox.
Contact ground .9er off Fox, Cherokee 59 Juliet.
Up 7, cross runway 7.
You want to take my walkie?
What I'll do is, yeah, I'll take it just to be safe. I was going to listen on live ATC, but in the event that I need to, for some reason, broadcast to you, that'll just be added safety feature.
Yep, and that one you can plug your headset into.
This thing is awesome. All right, man, you are ready for this. We're going to get this done, and then you are going to be into some check ride prep, my friend.
Awesome.
All right, you got all your documents, all of your...
Everything is on me.
Everything.
License, medical, student license.
Endorsements in your logbook?
Endorsements in my logbook.
Beautiful, brother. All right. Dude, you got this, man.
All right.
Sirius Charlie Golf Golf Mike Hotel, Newport News. Clearance cleared to the Asheville Airport via the Henry for departure. That has filed. Maintain 2000. Expect 10,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.9er, squawk 5656.